Hi there. Welcome to Arena Peace Challenge. Today we are addressing a very important topic that creates huge anxiety in relationships, and that is conflict. So, for many people, conflict feels like danger, it feels like rejection, it feels like abandonment, it feels like an emotional chaos in their life. That's why they generally try to avoid it, or they people please, or they stay silent in conflict situations. But here is the truth. Conflicts doesn't have to break connections. It doesn't have to break relations. When approached with calmness, conflict can bring a deeper understanding and closeness between people. Conflicts allow you to grow as a person. So you should not run away from conflicts, rather than take it as a lesson for your own growth. Here are a couple of things that you need to understand about conflicts. If you're someone who has fear of conflicts, that often comes from your childhood. So, in your childhood, you must have seen your parents constantly fighting, or fights amongst your siblings, or fights in your neighborhood. If you have been witnessing that on a regular basis in your childhood, you develop a belief that conflicts are unsafe, and you start avoiding conflicts. But avoiding conflicts creates more stress in your life. It creates resentment and it creates distance. You try to distance yourself from people when you feel that there might be a conflict of opinion or something like that. So, if you are a person who tries to avoid conflict, look at it in this way. Is it truly possible for you to avoid all conflicts in your life? Life will put you in different situations and different experiences where you might face some conflict or the other with the other person. Okay. And that's because life wants you to learn that skill and grow as a person. If you keep on avoiding conflicts, new conflicts keep coming to your life because you're not learning the lesson that life is teaching you. So learn that lesson and develop conflict management skills. Learn how you need to behave in a conflict situation, rather than running away from the conflict, rather than avoiding conflict situations, because there's no way you can avoid conflicts. Conflicts will definitely happen in your life. We have to develop conflict management skills to resolve the conflicts. Now, let me tell you different ways in which you can handle conflict. Number one, pause before reacting. When you are in a conflict situation and the other person is very angry and might have told you something very hurtful, take a deep breath, step back, and let emotions settle before you respond. Never immediately react to it. You might end up saying something that you will regret later. So pause before reacting. Number two, use I statements instead of blame. Number two, use I statements instead of blaming. Say, I understand you, I hear you, instead of saying, you always are irresponsible, you always misunderstand me, you always blame me. So don't blame the other person. This, when you use I statements, you're taking ownership of what is happening. This shifts the conversation. So you'll see a shift in the conversation from the attacking mode to a more understanding mode. Number three, listen to understand and not to win. What does that mean? Repeat back. This is a common method that we all use. Repeat back to the other person what he said. So, what you're saying is essentially we should do XYZ. This shows respect and helps lower defensiveness. So that person feels that somebody is listening to him. Okay, many a times in conflicts, I've seen that emotions are very high, and both the people are talking at the same time, and nobody is listening. Don't do that. Listen to understand. Point number four: choose calm timing. Don't don't start conflicts when emotions are high. When the other person is too angry, he will not be in a position to understand anything that you tell him. So instead, say, "Can we talk about this later?" Okay, give that person some time to calm down and talk about it a little later. Number five, focus on the issue and not the person. Avoid character attacks. Instead of saying you are responsible or you are unorganized, say, I'm upset that the bills were not paid on time. I'm upset this particular work was not completed on time. Don't make character attacks. Point number 6, set boundaries during heated fights. It's okay to say, I need a break. Let's talk about it after 20 minutes. When you feel that, you're getting very angry, you're feeling anger inside you, you're feeling a little anxious, take a break. It's okay. We can walk away calmly rather than exploding. Step number 7, find a middle ground. What does that mean? It means that instead of saying, I am right and you are wrong, look for solutions that work for both. Okay. So in a conflict situation, you're not there to prove that you are right and the other person is wrong. Proving right and wrong will not help you resolve the conflict. It will increase the conflict. Okay. That's not the objective of resolving a conflict. Many a times people waste a lot of time trying to prove that I'm right and you're wrong. My approach is right and your approach is wrong, which is a wrong way about resolving conflicts. So instead, ask, what can we both agree on? And lastly, know when to let go. Not every conflict, not every battle needs fighting. Not every battle needs fighting. Ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? Will this matter 5 years from now? How much would it matter? Ask yourself this question. The answer to this question will give you the next step for conflict resolution. Now, let's do a subconscious release exercise. So close your eyes and I want you to recall a time when a particular conflict made you feel unsafe or anxious or overwhelmed. Put your hands on your heart and recall that time. Picturize that time in front of you. Who are the people involved? What was happening over there? Recall that time. Now notice how it felt inside your body. Did you feel a tight stomach, funny feeling in your stomach, a racing heart because of anxiety? You felt a heaviness in your chest or a pain in your shoulder? Every emotion that we experience is stored in some part of our body. So bring that emotion back. And what is that feeling that you sensed in your body? And now, hands on your heart, close your eyes and say, that was my past, but I'm safe now. I can handle differences with calm and clarity. That was my past, and I'm safe now. I can handle conflicts with calm and clarity. Take a deep breath in and breathe out.